Stephen, and I wanted to take a moment to personally thank you for visiting our website and for your interest in professional club fitting. There's a lot of different information out there, and it becomes difficult for the average consumer and golfer to wade through it and to just really discern what is fact and what is fiction. So by way of this video, I wanted to help clear up some of the questions that you probably have about fitting, and to take a moment and explain exactly what a professional club fitting is. A little bit about my personal background. Been a player for 30 some years. Was a baseball player prior to that, got hurt, couldn't play anymore, took up golf, fell in love with the game. It's kind of addicting, and went on from there, became a golf professional. I'm also a master teaching professional as well as a master fitter. I've been in the top 100 international fitters for 3 of the last 4 years. I've worked for OEM equipment companies, 3 of the top name brands that you would recognize, doing work for them in fitting and tech work. And the opportunity to do this for myself and full-time for you, the golfer, came available, and I jumped at it because I knew that what I was able to do with the OEM companies as far as fitting was a far cry short of a true total fitting. I've often asked the question, just how much of a difference fitted clubs would make for a golfer. That is a question I cannot answer with any type of specifics, because it just depends on number one, what's wrong with your current equipment, and also your ability and your skill level. I'll give you an example. I can take somebody that wants to learn to shoot and be an archer, and if I take them and give them crooked arrows, they're only going to be able to get to a certain point. In fact, they probably get very frustrated. They would never get very good. Once in a while, they'll probably hit the target, even with a crooked arrow, but more times than not, they won't. So it would be difficult for someone wanting to learn archery to learn well with equipment that's ill-suited for the sport. On the other hand, I can take that same person and give them just perfectly balanced straight arrows, a bow with the right test pull, and spend hour after hour after hour teaching them how to shoot and properly shoot an arrow. Doesn't mean that they'll ever become a good archer. So it's a combination, if you will, a marriage of proper equipment along with the person's skill level and determination, and them applying themselves to actually learning the skill set and perfecting that as well. I will tell you this, that good golf is impossible with ill-fit equipment. Just like I gave you the illustration about the bow and arrow. Let's take it and bring it on home to golf. For example, let's just take one aspect of the golf club and let's give you a club that's way too long. You'll never be able to get that club in the proper playing position because it just doesn't fit you. So your compensatory moves, or what you will do to make that club work. And I will say at this point, we humans have been given an innate capacity by our Creator that we can figure out how to take something that's not really the best for us, and we can make it work to where it's suitable, even though we do experience a certain level of frustration trying to do it. But that being said, taking that long club, we're going to do one or two things. We're going to have to get really, really flat with the swing and swing around ourselves similar to a baseball bat, or we're going to have to take the club and throw it out and over and come across it and produce that glancing blow that produces the slice. The two most common things that I see with ill-fit clubs, number one, length of club and lie angle of the club will produce shots that you can't control and a swing that's not your fault. So the importance of getting clubs fit, I think, becomes paramount. if you want to get better at golf. Now, let me go over what a professional fitting is not. Number one, I'm sure you've been to demo days or in the store where they will check you for length of shaft, lie angle, and flex. That is a far cry short of what a true fitting is. If you will look up above me, there will be a tab called All About Fitting. I would suggest you spend a few moments on that page and acquaint yourself with what is involved in an actual true professional fitting. Once again, I think fitting is very important if you plan to play your best golf. Now, if you have any questions, anything that I can clear up for you, we've got contact information here on the web page. You can call me, you can email me. I am more than willing to take my time to try and help you in your quest to get better golf clubs. And I even have an expression: better golf is just a fit away. And I think that is true. Thanks again for your time. Once again, I'm Doc Griffin, and I look forward to helping you. And remember, better golf is just a